coming through. We be coming through.
Hey everybody, Bird and Gutter here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. Still don't know how to start this. We're fucking 5 episodes in, but
fuck
still,
it.
whatever happens, fucking happens. You know us. But anyway, we're doing this week's movie. It is Old Traditions because it was recommended to us from one of our subscribers. What was it? Yoliwood YT.
I think so.
Something. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure that's fucking it.
It's pretty right.
But anyway, we decided, fine, fuck it. We're going to do it, so we did it. It's kind of a hitman mob movie.
Kinda. A really bad one.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it kept us interested for like the hour and 9 minutes that it was. I don't think I could have stayed interested a second longer, but for that hour, 9 minutes, it held my attention.
Yeah, because of Milkman, Batman, fucking whatever.
We'll get into that,
Crazy eyes.
So it all starts off with these... We'll start off with these fucking, the opening crap credits that were black on white.
It was really generic. Like,
yeah.
Remember the old potato chip bags that were like...
Just
generic?
black, yeah, generic. It would just say potato chips.
It was like they got them right out of the movie They Live.
Because, nowadays they try to dress up the generic products. They fucking make them all colorful and stuff and try to trick you into thinking they're the fucking good stuff. Back in the day, black and white boxes and bags that would just say cereal.
It was just like the movie They Live. They were like, you were looking for it to say like consume, obey, and shit.
But anyway,
terrible.
There was one fucking credit, the producer's credit, which was so fucking awesome that it's so awful and bad that this movie is. It cuts off the producer's fucking name at the bottom of the fucking
screen. You're like,
screen.
such and such and... Alright, well, never mind about him. Fuck him.
It shows a suitcase during the credits outside that says number 34 on it. And then it shows another suitcase a couple credits later on a baggage carousel and it says number 60 whatnot, blah, blah, blah.
You were paying attention to that?
Yeah, I was, because that was the victims. That was the milkman's victims. That was like how many people he killed.
No.
And then it goes to a scene that starts off saying...
I thought it was like the number of takes that each scene took.
It's a good guess, though, nonetheless. Okay, it starts with a scene that says 127 and 128, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And there's this fucking dude that looks like a homeless dude, but he's in a suit, and he's waiting at this fucking phone booth. The phone rings, he picks it up, acts poorly into it.
Yes, I have 2 jobs for you.
And says and he's like, my house? You want to meet at my house?
My home? How do you know where I live?
That's the milkman calling, the hitman. Yeah. So they meet at homeless dude's house, and it's all weirdly lit and dark, so it looks like the silhouette of fucking Jeff Bridges, but sounds like the voice of Don Johnson coming out.
So it looked like Jeff Bridges and Don Johnson's voice. That's basically how that worked.
So from the rest of this review, it's going to be Don Bridges.
Don Bridges. But you were like expecting, you were like, I'm the dude, man.
So the milkman comes in, which we still don't know his name's the milkman until way fucking later, but whatever. The milkman comes in in his fucking ski mask and his fucking smudged up grease paint face, it was kind of just to look kind of darker and dirty. Yeah, and he talks like a fucking poor man's Christian Canadian belle.
Even though you had all that, you could still tell he was just some punk white dude in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Don Bridges and the milkman have a conversation about the prices of, the hits.
Yeah, it was like, men, 5,000 or whatever. Women, 2 billion, these children. Blah, blah, blah.
You offer a fair price for your services.
So whatever, they talk about how Don Bridges wants the milkman to kill his wife and her fucking boyfriend, and the fucking milkman's like, give me a wine glass. He fucking takes the wine glass, breaks off a piece of it, hands the piece back to Don Bridges, and makes him chew the fucking glass.
Chew it.
He fucking chews it, and he's like, spit it into the fucking glass. So he spits it into the fucking glass, takes it, recites a Bible verse, and drinks it.
Yep.
And then it's like,
with the
I accept your contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I have to go because I have internal bleeding from chewing and drinking that glass that you just spit in there.
So whatever, blah, 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 moving on. The hitman goes to the building where the wife and the boyfriend are. Has a short, annoying fucking encounter with this fucking annoying chick on the fucking elevator where she's just like, it's not nice to talk to people when you're blah, 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 blah. Doesn't fucking matter. And then it cuts to the fucking room where the wife and the boyfriend must have just got done fucking because the wife's laying on the bed and the fucking animatronic like boyfriend standing all stiffly, acting all stiffly like, welcome to the Hall of Presidents.
Don't worry about your boyfriend.
Your husband.
Your husband, sorry. When we're together, just worry about us. My wall's on the counter.
But whatever, the milkman comes to the fucking door. He goes to answer the fucking door. Milkman comes in. Gun, you know, holds them both there for a minute, and then there's a whole, like a couple of minutes.
Reaction when they came busting through, she's like,
So, but yeah, they have a, like, you know, some stiff fucking conversation going on for a while. And it keeps cutting back to, like, Dawn Bridges talking to the milkman saying about how, I want you to cut off his ball.
I want you to neuter him like a fucking dog. And when his balls drop, blow his fucking brains out.
And then it shows the milkman fucking handcuffing the boyfriend up and cutting off his ball.
On one of those, like, plastic poles that you could pull down.
But whatever. He cuts off the fucking ball. He picks it up, and then it cuts back to Dawn Bridges again and be like, I want you to feed his ball to my wife.
I want his bloody balls to be her last supper.
Yeah.
So he takes the dude's ball, puts it in a wine glass, and then makes her fucking eat it or whatever.
Yeah, we couldn't.
And then then it cuts back to fucking Dawn Bridges a bit again, going, I want you to give her a Sicilian orgasm.
I want you to watch her choke for a while. But before she bites the balls, I want you to give her a Sicilian orgasm.
Oh, yeah.
And then it cuts back to the milkman that shoots her square in the pussy.
It's right there.
Right in the fucking puss.
And you're like, whoa, dude, they're puss shooting. They're puss shooting. Holy fuck, I have seen it all now. I have seen puss shooting.
So the hitman leaves, gets onto the elevator, some random dude gets on, and then the fucking chick that he had the fucking conversation with in the beginning gets on there.
Just like a random stranger all up in your face and shit saying hi, and you're like...
Then it cuts, and then the elevator doors open, and he walks out, and they're dead.
Yeah.
Way to go, fucking milkman. I'm glad you killed that fucking chick.
Thank God. I was happy about it.
The milkman goes back to Dawn Bridges' house and was like, I want more money.
9,000 plus tip. Not enough.
Dawn Bridges is like, no. What? There's a fucking conversation. The milkman picks up a wine bottle and beats Dawn Bridges to death with it.
He did. I was like, no, not Dawn Bridges.
And then a scene comes up, says number 170. So that means we're moving on from Dawn Bridges. It's now two fucking mob guys standing at the same fucking payphone, waiting for a call, just like Dawn Bridges was.
Yeah, it was Fathead Georgie and Creepy Guy.
Yeah. And they're just talking and having...
You're my boy, Georgie. You're my boy. Every 5 seconds, you're my boy, Georgie.
And they had this fucking awfully acted conversation.
Really awful.
The milkman calls. They go to meet the milkman out at some parking lot or whatever. The milkman knocks on the fucking window.
Georgie gives him shite because Georgie's a whiny bitch through this whole scene he's in.
Yeah.
You smoke too much. My head too big. Goo! Every 5 seconds. Oh, how much you smoke? I'd put that shit right out in his eye. Like, Georgie, you're my boy, Georgie.
So anyway, he gets out because the milkman tells him to. The milkman shoots the fuck out of him, throws him in the trunk of the car, and then gets in and talks to
the
other guy.
Milkman was fucking him.
Well, because the car's good.
He's like, what are you doing back there? I was like, fucking Georgie.
So the mob guy tells the milkman who he wants him to kill, and the milkman's like, hold on a second. He goes into the back of the car, grabs a knife, and cuts off what we assume to be Georgie's nipple. Because it was fucking, they didn't show it obviously, but it was like he was cutting right at nipple area.
At nipple area, yeah.
So he comes around, gets in the car again, forces mob guy to eat Georgie's nipple, and fucking then it's like, I accept your contract.
Everybody, like, they didn't really put too much of a fight up. You know what I mean?
No.
Like Don Bridges was like, sure, I'll chew that glass. He was doing like the fucking Three Stooges thing where they would just tilt their
fucking
head.
mob guy was like, alright, I'll eat fucking Georgie's nipple.
That nipple like it was a piece of hot dog. Which
the only person to fucking argue was a little bit later on, so we'll get into that a little bit.
But yeah, it's just the same. He ate it like a piece of pepperoni. money. Which
We find out that the mob guy wants this other dude dead because he owes him lots of money, but he wants the milkman to break him emotionally and physically and blah blah blah. So he kidnaps the fucking dude that's a fucking cokehead 'cause he's sitting in his car doing bumps. Fucking kidnaps him, throws some bitch in the back of his fucking car and drives him out to the woods where they walk. And walk.
And walk.
And walk.
About as much
And
walking
keep
as
walking.
Lord of the Rings, don't you
And
think?
then they walk some more.
Walk. I want to enjoy it.
And then the fucking guy tries to get away. The milkman fucking shoots him and handcuffs him to a tree.
Explain it a little bit better than that. He had him digging a grave, and he was like, I'm not digging a grave. He's like, shot for you. You know, apparently it was for his daughter.
Well, that's what I was just getting into. After the milkman shoots the guys while he's running away, he handcuffs him to a tree, and whenever the dude wakes up, it's his daughter that's there, and that's the chick. The milkman fucking cuts the daughter with a fucking axe. And then does some more Batman-like talk to the fucking guy. And then hits the dude repeatedly with a shovel and then cuts his fucking head off and puts it in the suitcase.
And brings it back to...
No, he puts it in front of a very long shot of Vancouver PD.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were like, why is this shot of Vancouver PD still fucking going on? And then they zoom in some, you're like, oh,
I know. It was like the town, and then when they went to the police station, you were like, oh, okay. Oh, what? Oh, there's the suit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe pan a little bit quicker than that.
So he goes back to Mob Guy, says, you know, the job's done. Mob Guy's like, well, did you get me what I wanted? Because I forgot to mention that the Mob Guy wanted something that Cokie McFucking Bump Pants fucking had in his wallet.
Oh, yeah.
Which ended up being a cop badge.
A really fake cop badge that you could get in a Cracker Jack box.
But, yeah, so the dude was a cop, and the fucking milkman's like, I'm keeping it. And the dude's like, you scare me. So nothing on earth scares me, but you do, so I hope I never see you again.
Just as good as his.
Yeah.
You scare me.
I'm not afraid of anything or anyone, but you, sir, you scare the shit out of me.
So fucking Milkman fucking's like, oh yeah, there's one more thing. You are late.
Oh yeah,
and fucking shoots
I forgot.
him.
Yeah, Milkman has his principles.
No, he doesn't, 'cause he's killing everybody. He's like, yes, I'll take your money, and then I'll kill you.
Yeah, I'll make you eat glass and then kill you. Yeah, fucking Milkman. He's not a very nice guy.
So moving on to
How does
number...
Milkman expect to stay in business if he keeps fucking with everybody like this? Like, oh,
Well, he's the
I hired
best
Milkman.
and cheapest in the business, they say.
I wouldn't hire him. He's a dick. Like, yeah, don't hire Milkman. He's gonna make you eat something fucking weird and shit. They'll just stare at you with his stupid eyes, and then he'll come back and probably kill you.
We did forget to mention, though, before he kidnapped the fucking coked-up cop, there was a couple long shots of just his crazy-ass eyes.
Yeah. He was sitting there like this, and you can see him through the thing like this.
But anyway, we're moving on to number 201, which means
Who's
new
201?
scene, new fucking contract. It's this fucking old guy standing at the same fucking phone. We get it, okay? We get it.
Everybody uses that phone, dude.
And then the hitman calls, like fucking always. They meet at a fucking cemetery, and you find out that this fucking old guy is a fucking judge, and he has piano key teeth, because one's fucking white, one's black, one's fucking white, one's fucking black. So they have this conversation about how the judge wants this fucking criminal killed because the criminal wants to kill him, blah, blah, blah. So guess what? The milkman's like, cut off your thumb. And he's like, why?
And then give it to me. It's like,
He's like, why?
no
Because it's
reason.
a tradition.
There's no reason for me to cut off my fucking thumb, dude. I just offered you money. I mean, why don't I just take the money and go and just do the job, and then that's it.
So whatever, blah, blah, fucking blah. The milkman forces the judge to cut off his thumb poorly. And then he takes the thumb, and it cuts to Hipster Jesus and Captain Lou Belushi. That looks like a mix between Captain Lou Albano and John Belushi.
Yeah.
So Hipster Jesus and Captain Lou Belushi are having like this gun deal thing going on. Hipster Jesus leaves, and fucking Belushi just shoots up in an extremely long fucking cook-up shoot-up scene.
That was pretty cheap, like all the stuff that he got. Double barrel shotgun, and you got some pistols and shit, and there's this huge thing of blow. It's like this big bag of blow. You know?
Whoa, heroin.
Whatever the fuck it was. And he's like, well, how much is it?
How much for everything? Give you the snubby, the Beretta, the sawed-off shoddy, the blow, and that fucking hand cannon for an even $3,000.
You know, he's
$3,000.
$3,000. I was like,
Thanks,
"God,
hipster
that's-
Jesus.
God damn, that's pretty goddamn cheap. Thank you, hipster Jesus.
So anyway, Belushi's all fucking doped up. Fucking
What sounds like the real Belushi we're talking
for
about
real.
now.
Fucking the milkman comes in, fucking has this extremely long conversation with fucking Captain Lou Belushi, and he forces Lou Belushi to fucking OD himself.
But like when Lou Belushi talked, it looked like he had a turd under his nose the whole time. He's like,
Yeah.
What do you know? There, J-Rock.
After what we think Belushi OD'd, the milkman walks out the front door and sees two Mormons standing there in white masks.
Yeah, two Mormons just chilling there.
Which shoot the milkman, go into the fucking house, and they're standing there, and Belushi comes out of his fucking stupor for a little bit and shoots
the
one of
guy
them
in the
in
dick.
the balls.
There's a dick. Yeah, that was crazy. Ah, he shot me in the dick.
And then the other Mormon shoots Belushi. The milkman comes popping out the fucking cut, shoots the other fucking Mormon in with a fucking shotgun.
Yeah, like I thought they killed fucking Milkman. They shot him like 100 times, and then he just comes out of nowhere like, ain't got nobody.
And then blah blah blah, there's some like shit that goes down, and then there's another Mormon outside. Some gunfire is traded back and forth. The milkman gets shot again, the other Mormon gets shot again. Blah blah fucking blah. Next thing you know, fucking milkman's getting his fucking head cut off by this fucking Mormon saying, "The judge offered me $5,000 for your thumbs. What do you think he'll pay me for your head?"
He offered me $5,000 for your thumbs. I wonder what he'd give me for your head.
Blah, blah,
And
blah,
then
blah,
he cut
blah.
through like a big giant latex jello-y fucking head. And that was
Yeah.
the end of Milkman. That was the end of
That was the
movie.
end of the fucking movie. An hour and 9 minutes. It kept me pretty fucking interested. You know what? Sitting there looking back on it, the acting was completely animatronically fucking awful, but still,
Take
this
my
movie was not
wallet.
too fucking bad, dude. I enjoyed it more than fucking Fantastic Four or Alien Vengeance in 3D. So yeah.
Don Bridges.
So we definitely suggest, if you want to check out this fucking movie, the link will be down in the description below.
Yeah, if you really want to check out this, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Kmart Milkman. So for Burn Gutter, this has been another
I'm
Worst
gonna
Movies
make
on
you cut off your
YouTube.
dick and
We'll
put
see
it
you
in your
next
fucking
week.
asshole. That's gonna be your punishment. I'm gonna like cut off your wiener and make you shove it, your own wiener in your fucking ass. Like first stick a pencil through it.
I was gonna say, that wouldn't it have to be hard to go in the ass, or you'd just be like, "Borp," it won't do nothing.
Like
Borp.
yeah, you'd have to like keep pushing it in. Like be like, ew. It's like one of those squidgy toys.
Nah, I'm gonna have to turn that off. I'm not gonna be able to stare and have those fucking dudes on there.
Get you, Michael. Roger Corman.
Fucking Ben Special Grim.
I'll keep you safe.
So blah 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 blah. No, I just can't do that.
Yeah, you can't start off with blah blah blah.
But okay.
From his eyes and his nose, I thought it was fucking piss from Trailer Park Boys. I'm blanking on his name. I don't know why.
Whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. So, fucking Dawn Bridges has a conversation with the milkman about killing his wife.
J-Rock.
No.
Why couldn't I think of that? It looked like J-Rock in the fucking mask. Thanks for that. Like, yeah, that's, I mean, okay. Oh, it's terrible.
Yes, the acting was
Animatronic.
Yes, the acting was fucking hell!
Animal? It's not animatronic, it's animatronic.